So, guys, today is Monday and we're going to create momentum for you. And I want to talk about a subject that not a lot of people talk about, but it's a subject that has got to be brought to the surface and that I want you to start thinking about. Okay? Because, like, at the end of the day, whatever problem you think you've got, think again. Because I can guarantee that it's not the problem you think it is. Like, an example. Before I give you an example, I want to put your attention to what I believe it is. If you think you have a problem, the problem is really an alignment problem, right? Whatever you've got going on, there's a misalignment. There's something inside that you are desiring, that you want, and then you're not taking congruent actions, you're not thinking congruent thoughts, you're not feeling congruent feelings, and you're out of line with where you truly want to go. Therefore, you'll never allow it to come. You'll never, ever, 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 ever get there if you keep taking actions that are not in line with what's important to you. So that's why I put this live stream as what matters most to you. Because you got to get clear on what matters most to you, right? So if you're saying that freedom is important to you and freedom is important to you, and that could be freedom to spend time with whoever you want to spend time with. It could be a partner, it could be your family, it could be your son, your daughter, if that's what, it could be your dog, it could be anyone, anything, right? Okay? But you continue to feel stressed, you continue to feel a lack around time, you continue to take actions that are just filling your diary with crazy amounts of hours, and you're just busy and you're stuck in this high alert state, but you're saying to yourself, and you feel you want freedom and you're saying that it's important to you, but you're out of line. So what happens when we bring things into line? Well, you're going to get that. So we'd have to look at the way you're thinking. We'd have to change the way you're habitually thinking. We'd have to change the way you're habitually feeling. So how are you feeling around time? Because most people are feeling a big lack and scarcity around time. A time shortage mindset. There's a time shortage mindset where everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. You get to choose what you do with that. Okay, and most people don't choose to optimize it. Alright? So, as well, like, if you, like, a big one that comes up for coaches and trainers is they struggle to identify who they truly want to work with, and they just want to work with anyone and everyone and just save everyone, right? But the big thing is they still resist finding themselves. They've not found themselves yet. So if you've not found yourself yet, or you're not there trying to find yourself, like, how are you meant to find the people you want to work with if you can't even find yourself, right? There's another example. Another example could be, you say that you value yourself, but you continue to sell yourself short. You continue to trade your time for money. You continue just to do favours for people. You continue to say yes to everyone, but you say you value yourself. Do you really? Or is that a misalignment problem? Okay? It's not that you don't value yourself, because you probably do. It's a part of you does value you. You're just out of line. There's just knobs and levers in your brain we have to tweak. Knobs and levers in your body we have to tweak. And we have to bring your actions into line. There's nothing wrong with you right now. You've just got to bring your habitual ways of thinking, feeling, and doing into line with what you truly believe about yourself. Like, do you say you love helping people and love what you do, but you continue just to put yourself last? That's out of line. Okay, so whatever problems you're creating for yourself right now, because yes, you're creating them, I can guarantee that is an alignment problem. There's something out of line. Does that make sense? Like, is this starting to make sense to you? Like, are you starting to see how important this is to make sure that everything is in line? Because if nothing's in line, you're never going to get what you want. And it is always an alignment problem. Okay? Because you may think you have to put some change the way you're doing things, and that might be true. Like, that is true at some level. You have to change what you're doing, but at the same time, you've got to bring everything into line. And that's internal as well as external. So you've got to bring the internal into line as well as the external into line. Otherwise, it'll not work. Nothing will work. So, like, you've got to get clear on what matters most to you, right? And then you've got to actually sit down and look at how far out everything is, because at the end of the day, there's going to be things out of line, right? And it might be loads of things, it might be a few things, I don't know. But you've got to look, like, what sort of people are in my life? Are they in alignment? What about my schedule? Is that in alignment with what I want? My business model, is that in alignment? My identity, is that in alignment? My offers, my systems, my own thoughts and feelings, my own actions, are they in line with what matters most to me? And most people stand and go, shit, didn't realise that. And the reason you didn't realise that is because you're stuck in busy, disorganised chaos. You're stuck in a rut, but you don't even realise it because it's normal to you now. It's normal. You have normalised busy. You have normalised chaos. You have normalised disorganised, stuck in a rut chaos, and it feels normal. So when somebody says something to you, you're just like, yeah, this is normal. Yeah, this is cool, nothing wrong. But really, if you sat down and reflected on things, you would start to see, wow, things are out of line. Things are out of line. You would start to see that if you reflected on it. But not enough people sit down and spend the time actually reflecting. I spoke about this last week, so I'm talking about it today, but I'm just talking about it in a deeper way, right? Self-reflection is enough to trigger you. Self-reflection is enough to trigger you into changing, because at the end of the day, there's a part of you that desires this change, desires more freedom, desires more impact on yourself and on other people, desires to spend more time with whoever you want to spend more time with, desires to do the things that matter most to you, desires to travel and experience if that's what it is. There's part of you that wants to do that, but there's complete misalignments. And you've normalised busyness, you've normalised chaos, you've normalised stress, you've normalised all these horrible feelings that you don't actually really want to feel, but it's just normal because you get up and you just go right back into the automatic behaviour. You're allowing your subconscious mind to take control because your subconscious mind is 90-95%. Conscious mind 5-10%. So just because you say you want something is not enough to get it. Right? Because at the end of the day, you can consciously say, I want this, I want freedom, I want freedom, I want freedom, all day long. But if you're not bringing things into line, in alignment, through thought, feeling, and action, then guess what? Who do you think's going to win? Well, let's just use 5% conscious mind or 95% subconscious mind. Who's going to win? It's a no-brainer who's going to win, right? 95% will crush the 5%. And that is what you've normalised. You've got loads of little hidden gems in there that you're just not aware of right now because you don't take the time to reflect. You're just up, rush, stress, blah, 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 busy chaos, disorganised rut, blah, blah, blah. And it might look like you're on flow and happy and yeah, but there's something else going on that you're not even aware of, that you're not even looking at because you're not questioning the assumptions that you're making in your life. And that is what I want to leave you with today. I want to keep this short and sweet because I don't want to take your mind away from anything else today, because this is very important. It's very important. I know people need to hear this message because you know what? I needed to hear it, okay? And I keep reminding myself this message. So it's a great reminder for me, it's a great reminder for you, it's a great reminder for everyone. So guys, if you're here, like, comment, share, get this message out here to the world because people need to hear this. Do you agree with that? People need to hear it. So many people are stuck out of alignment, but they don't realise it. They're stuck in a problem and a pain and a challenge, and it's all to do with misalignment. They're out of alignment with what truly matters most to them. And they're not taking the congruent actions, thinking the congruent thoughts, get that out, and feeling the congruent feelings. And what most people are doing is following after some industry or following after some person that's putting limitation on you. Yeah, on you. They're putting limitation on you where you can actually start thinking outside the box and thinking for yourself and creating your own path. And that's what I want to inspire you to do today. And if you're a coach or trainer who's ready to make this move online, I want to invite you into my Facebook group. I'd absolutely love to have you in there. I'm going to take these glasses off my head. I'd love to have you in there. Like, seriously, it would mean the world to me. And if you're a coach or trainer who's actually ready to make the move online, let's connect. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to give you exactly what you need. I'm going to give you what you want, but I'm also going to give you exactly what you need to hear as well. I'm not going to sugarcoat any shit, because at the end of the day, that gets no one anywhere, right? You've got to hear this kind of stuff, and you've got to actually face your shit head on. Otherwise, you'll never move through. You'll never move through. Strategy is not enough to change you. Okay? Implementing a system in your business is not enough to change you. I've seen it time and time again. It's not enough. We've got to bring other things into line too. Okay? So, give me a second, guys. I'm just going to put this in the comments. I'm just going behind me to do that. And join the group, man. I'd love to have you in there. And also, if this resonated with you, if this touched your heart, if this is speaking to you, like, I can help. Especially if you're looking to make this move online, I can 100% help. And I'd love to help you, if the synergy was right. So yeah, if you feel called, man, like I've just posted that in, join the group. But also if you feel called, reach out to me. I'd love, absolutely love to connect, and absolutely love to help you and get you out of the disorganized, you've normalized disorganized, busy rut. You're stuck in. You've normalized it. It's normal, and you're using the validation and story that I used to use, which is, oh, I love what I do, which is true, but we can also use that to hide from stuff we do not want to face because we're maybe embarrassed, we're maybe feeling like crap over it, but maybe just don't want to admit it to ourselves because we feel that no one understands us, or we feel that we're all alone, even though we're not. And we feel all these horrible things, and we just say we love what we do, we love what we do, we love what we do, we love what we do. And it's the easy option, is to say that. And it is true you love what you do. But is it not true that there's something else going on? Only you can decide that. Okay? Checking out for today, guys. Remember, join the group. If you feel called, reach out to me right now. I'd love to have a conversation. I'd love to help you, and it would be an absolute honour. Okay, guys, have an amazing Monday full of momentum. No matter what you do, make sure you step up, you stand out, and you be different, and you share your message with this world. Speak soon.